Yeah, and that last part, I just want to reiterate that it's not you not only want to quote the text, right, but you also want to show where the text comes from, okay, where that quotation comes from. So is it chapter 2, is it page 15, right? So we all have a common text, right, and you just have to let the reader know where it is in the common text, right? So again, why? So that other people can go back and look at the text. It's the only thing that we share in class. It's common to us, and um, agree or disagree with your interpretation of that quote, right? So you always want to give evidence. You always want to leave a paper trail for people to go back to the quote unquote origin. Okay. Um, and that's very very important, and that's basically the scholarly approach. That's the university approach, right? It's all about laying down evidence, analyzing evidence, but you have to have the evidence there. When you're just talking about things in general, and you're vague about it, and you're saying that the author says this or the text says this, and then you're not backing up with any evidence, that gets very problematic in terms of trying to create a seminar discussion. Okay, so that's with quoting. That's another good thing that you want to be doing in your discussion boards, right? Lead us back to the text, right? Let's create a roadmap of the text, right? If everyone is quoting and talking about the text, right, and talking about different parts of the text, then collectively the power of the group is reading the text. We are covering the text, right, as a group, right, collectively when we put everything together. What we don't want to do is to try to summarize the text by ourselves, right? Because that leads to does not lead to analysis, but just leads to coverage, right? So trust the process, right? Follow the Sixers mode here, right? Process of the seminar, right? And working with others and dialoguing with others, and don't feel that you have to read or sort of consume the whole text. You want to read the whole text, but in terms of being uh, in control or sort of interpreting the text, you should always be working on a much smaller playing field. But if everyone's working on a smaller playing field and working on different small playing fields, and we put it together in the discussion board on Canvas, we will have a complete something of a complete analysis of the text. Okay, so just something to keep in mind.